Every living creature deserves to be treated fairly and with kindness. Today, join TB Kindness to explore unforgettable moments when animals needed help and how people responded with kindness. Subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on the best content. Let's get started. Even minor help towards animals can elevate your character and win admiration from those around you. How did today's video make you feel? Tap the like button if it touched your heart, and tell us why in the comments. This hazardous waste could bring misfortune to this goat if not for the help of passers-by. Each of us should raise awareness about littering so that there are no similar cases.
Deer in a net.
Fear consumed the deer as its antlers were trapped in the net, but the man didn't give up until it was free.
See.
What caused these two deer's antlers to become entangled? It took the efforts of soldiers to set them free. The excavator bucket was like the hand of God reaching out to save the poor sheep about to drown in the glacier. And this adorable little goat was lucky enough to be saved by a kind guy. This moment made my heart flutter. The raccoon was worn out and helpless after falling into the canal, but fortunately, this man came to its rescue. Seeing the baby deer in distress was heartbreaking, but the man handled it with care, and now the little one is safe. After the deer fell into the sea, this man pulled it back from the edge of death. The deer would undoubtedly thank him if it could. I was moved by his relentless efforts to rescue the goat from the dirt cave. His determination and persistence made all the difference. You only have 2 fins, not 2 wings, to transform you from a sea creature into a bird. Go back to the ocean and keep swimming. The tide receded and accidentally left this poor turtle stuck in a rock crevice. Maybe he wouldn't be able to go home tonight if he wasn't lucky enough to meet these two kind men.
Here he comes, Anna. Here he comes.
The rescue of the kitten by the Chinese police was a success, and the entire crowd applauded with joy. Wow, the man gave the otter everything he had. Such a heartwarming act of kindness. Saving an animal doesn't change the world, but being kind to animals makes the world a better place. Seeing this little squirrel completely trust this person is so adorable.
Come on.
I'm sure he prepares food for the raccoon daily, which is why it always remembers and waits like that. The bird's wide wings were caught in a thorny branch, leaving it desperate and unable to escape. Fortunately, this man arrived just in time to help. After the raccoon got trapped in a trash can, a kind man stepped in to help. Look at how clever and cute this animal is. Thanks to a kind human's free ride, the sloth can finally make its way back home. Saving a skunk from a soda can was, in his words, the bravest act he's ever performed. Such a sweet and courageous moment. She was stunned, not knowing how the little deer's head got wedged between the mesh fence and the electric pole. It must have been so painful.
It's okay, baby.
The unfortunate manatee wandered into the river's gateway, but a crowd of people came together to guide it safely back to the sea. It's heartwarming to see such compassion, and I wish more places were like this. My heart aches to see the lost puppy shivering with hunger and thirst, but luckily, good people have come to its rescue. Linda was not afraid of danger when she jumped into the sea to save this lovely blue creature. The end result is that they became good friends. It was a rough day for the sheep, but they rescued it just in time, making sure it stayed safe even after a few tumbles. The cow struggled under the iron frame, but thanks to the farmers and their car, it was soon set free. Trapped on a roadside barrier, this cow needed 2 men to rescue it. Proof we should always protect our animals. Poor kitten was freezing to death in the winter snow. Luckily, its guardian angel was here. Who knows what would have happened if he hadn't arrived in time to free the baby goat stuck between the branches. Not only humans need to have their nails done, but this donkey will definitely be more charming after her nails are neatly trimmed. The way this thoughtful man used his coat to bring water to the turtle is just adorable. These men were brave. The puppy fell into the foot of the dam quite deeply. They coordinated well, and they successfully rescued the dog. The dog seems astonished that it's finally getting a meal after a day of starvation. What a touching sight. This is a perfect example of how much animals trust humans. What a heartwarming sight to see 3 birds cared for by a kind soul. Jimmy is trying to rescue a pelican stuck in a rock crevice. Maybe it had to endure a lot of pain. You are definitely not a swimmer. Let him help you get to the other side safely. The way the starving fox begged for food and the man's kind response is absolutely beautiful. Oh my God, I adore this moment. I wonder what would have happened to this little goat if this man had not come at the right time and helped it escape from the iron bars. Exhausted from its attempt to cross the river, the dog was on the brink of drowning. Thankfully, he arrived just in time to pull it to safety. After being stuck under a car wheel for 50 miles, the cat must have endured so much pain. Luckily, it's now safe and sound. It's dangerous. Fishermen's fishing bait can sometimes be a trap for ducklings. Being stuck in darkness is a nightmare for anyone. This dog, trapped in a rock crack and unable to see an escape, was lucky to be found and saved by compassionate rescuers. The flood took away the homes of 2 dogs, but he's ready to offer them a new beginning and a better life. The prairie coyote was exhausted after being trapped in the fence, but the man not only freed it, but also gave it a new home. We can't stop everything that happens to animals, but we can do what we can to help. We hope people will always be ready to lend a hand to animals in need. Thanks for watching until the end. If you want to see more great content, hit the subscribe button on our channel. Goodbye, and see you next time.